So once you've implemented that chosen activity for a minimum of 12 months, we use our remote models, so remote soil organic carbon models, normalized difference red edge, to assess basically on an annual basis whether our models are indicating that there has been an increase in soil organic carbon on that property. So we do have to remeasure, do full physical sampling every time we want to check whether there has been an increase in soil organic carbon. As I said, this can occur a minimum of 12 months after your baseline, and we do have to sample once every 5 years at a maximum on these projects across a 25-year project. The benefit of us using our remote soil organic carbon models and using the satellite technology for these lead indicators is that we are assessing these projects every 12 months for potential soil organic carbon gains. And if our indicators are good and you've implemented your activities on that property, we'll come back and resample. So what that essentially means is that rather than waiting 5 years for a return, potentially you're getting a return through ACCU generation post 12 months. So we can potentially get ACCUs generated on these projects much quicker by utilising these satellite models and these SOC remote soil organic carbon models to do that assessment and potentially come back and sample at a much higher frequency. Just in terms of how the crediting works, the image on that screen there basically shows that it is always credited to a high watermark. So what this is showing is if we take your baseline, we come back 12 months, you've measured an increase in your soil organic carbon stocks and we have credits issued, that's great. If we come back the subsequent year and those carbon stocks have dropped a little bit, they're beyond what the previous sampling round was, all that means is there are no credits issued for that particular sampling round. We come back again in another 12 months, 2 years, whatever that time period may be, measure again, and provided we're above the previous high point in terms of your carbon stock, you will have credits issued again. So the important call out here is there's no penalty for reversals throughout the 25 years. You just won't have credits issued again until you surpass that previous high watermark. So all going well, if we come back, remeasure your soil, and we do measure that increase in soil organic carbon stocks, we've got an internal process to validate and do all our quality assurance checks on that. Once we pass all those checks, we can then basically proceed to having that project credited.